Love languages, what's love got to do with it? Hey, what's love got to do with it? Hey, so today guys, welcome back to the channel. Really good to see you here. It is Valentine's week. Wow, and it's not a week, but it's just a day. It's just on Wednesday, but it's Valentine's Day. Who doesn't love a bit of Valentine's Day? Who doesn't love the romance? Who doesn't just love the, the commercialization of love? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be someone that was like, Valentine's Day is just a day, it's just a commercial day to show love to your partner. And realistically, I kind of still feel like that, but personally for me, you should be showing love to your partner every day, right? There shouldn't be a day where you do not show love to your partner. But, Valentine's Day is just something that little extra special that our partners really value, right? Some people really value it. And if your partner values it, that means you should value it because you love them, right? That's why you're with them. That's why you may be married to them. That's why you're gonna get married to them. You should really just embrace it. For me, like I said, I just thought it's just a commercial holiday. And it still is. But if your partner loves it and they want to be loved on that day, why not show them it? But anyway, we're not here to talk about Valentine's Day. We are here though to talk about love languages. What are love languages, Tina? What are they? I don't know what they are. Hey, listen, this is what you're here for. This is what you tuned in for because you're thinking, oh, what are love languages? I want to know what my love languages are. So today we're going to get into love languages. And so, my name's Tina. Hi, you see me. My name's on the profile. But also, welcome to Tino Talk, where we help black men become better men through practices, skills, and knowledge. Please subscribe. And should we get into these love languages? What are these love languages? Love languages. Love languages! Anyway. So, understanding your partner's love languages is key for any relationship. Because one, if you understand how your partner wants to receive love, it's just going to make them feel more loved, and it's also going to help them show love to you. This isn't just about your partner and how showing them love, it's also about how you want to receive love, right? Because we all want to receive love in different ways. We all value different things which make us feel loved. And that also depends on your circumstances in terms of your childhood upbringing, how your parents showed you love or how they didn't show you love. All of those things are going to be mixed in with all of this, right? So knowing how your partner wants to be loved, knowing how you want to be loved, is a game changer for your relationship. It's gonna make your relationship stronger. It's gonna make sure everyone feels loved. And it's gonna make sure that y'all don't have to go through that statistic of 50% of couples get divorced. Y'all can be the other 50%. That's one thing I hate about that statistic. Everyone always quotes it as, 50% of divorces end in marriage. Whoa. Yes, that is right. That is true. But guess what? There's a 50% of divorces that don't. Oh my gosh. Imagine if people went around actually quoting, 50% of marriage is lost. Wouldn't you feel a lot happier about getting into a marriage? Sure, 50% of them don't, and that's quite a high percentage. But, come on, let's think about 50% of them do. Why can't you be that 50%? And guess what? Knowing your love languages and understanding your partner's love languages is going to make sure that you're in that other 50%. You're in that other 50%. So, let's get into them. What are love languages? What are the 5 love languages? Let's go. First one is words of affirmation. Right, listen. We love to be told great things about us, right? We love to be appreciated through babe, you're looking good today. Babe, you know what? I really appreciate everything that you do. Like being able to tell somebody and give someone positive affirmations about them, one makes them feel happier about themselves, but it also means the other person is seeing you. They're seeing the things you do. They're acknowledging the great things that you do. And don't you feel better about yourself when your partner is acknowledging? Don't you feel better about yourself when your partner is acknowledging all the great things that you do? You do, right? Come on, you do. We do. We all do. We all feel better about it. So, words of affirmation are, like, I think they're one of my favorite, to be honest with you. Like, I'll give you my ranking at the end of this, but words of affirmation, I love it. And an example of it could literally be, yo, babe, I see how hard you are working for this family, and I really appreciate it. Or, your wifey gets a haircut, and like, yo, babe, your hair's looking real nice. Like, yo, did you get a haircut? Something's different about you. Women love to know that you're seeing those small, minute changes. They love it. They absolutely love it. They eat that stuff up, bro. They eat that shit up. So, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. Number 2, acts of service. Now, acts of service, people say actions speak louder than words. I am an opponent of that. Someone can say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better. Oh, I'm sorry, this. And then they don't change. And then they don't do anything about it. And then you're like, what's even the point? Are you even listening? Are you even acknowledging that you're not making a change, not making a difference? So, acts of service are doing things for your partner, right? Say if you notice that your partner's had a really, really hard week at work, and when they come home, you're like, yo, babe, kick your shoes off. I've run a bath for you. I've put some bath salts in there. I'm cooking dinner right now. You go upstairs, have a bath. Maybe you put her favorite book by the side. Maybe you've already got music playing and you got the speaker in there ready for her to connect some tunes there. And like, yo, just let her relax, let her detox, let her just come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing things like that shows that you care for someone, shows that you've noticed what they've gone through that week and that they need something to relax. Or even being like, yo, babe, I got the kids tonight. You go out with your friends, or go out to a movie, or go out to a spa day, or even be like, yo, I booked you a spa day. You go for the weekend and you relax. Like, doing things like that, doing acts of service is gonna make your partner feel loved. It's gonna make them be like, yo, they actually notice things about me. You're seeing patterns here. Noticing, recognizing, understanding somebody's needs, understanding what someone has gone through that week, and being able to respond in a way that helps them. Damn, that feels love, bro. And I've given you some examples in this. I don't need to give you an example. I've given you some examples in this, right? But maybe I'll give you another one. So, damn. I'm thinking. Say if you and your partner are going shopping, right, one day. Say you're in Selfridges, I can't afford Selfridges right now, but I love Selfridges. I'm gonna be rich enough one day to be able to walk into Selfridges and not have to worry about whatever I'm buying. But say your partner, you guys are in Selfridges, and you see like a nice little bottle of perfume. Your wife is like over there, she's smelling it, like she's like, oh, this smells really nice on me and stuff like that. And then you guys are like, oh, we need to go off somewhere. You're going off somewhere else, or time restrictions. Go and get that perfume. Go back and be like, yo, can I buy this? And just pop it in your pocket. And then later on, go and surprise her with it. Be like, yo, here, I got you this. Because she was like, yo, he was watching me. Yo, he knew I liked that and he got it for me. We're gonna get onto something else next, which is similar to this. So those two sort of feed into each other. So should we go on to that one? Let's go on to that one, right? 3, receiving gifts. We all love to receive gifts. Who doesn't love to receive gifts? I love to receive gifts. But not just, oh, I've just spent all of this money on something that you don't need or something you never really wanted. Like actually buying something which shows that you've thought about it, which shows that you care. Like, say you're in a bookshop and your wife was talking about this book that she really loved. Or you noticed this book which you thought, oh my gosh, she always talks about this topic. Let me get her this book. Like, let me be like, yo babe, I got you this book, I thought you'd love it. I thought of you, and I thought you would love it. Damn, man, damn! Or even just like, yo, maybe like, I don't know, frame the first receipt from your first date, or something maybe from your first date. That scene in How I Met Your Mother where Ted goes back and gets the blue horn for Robin, I hate that ending, by the way, man. I wish he would have went for the other woman because it just made sense. They're such a good couple, but we're not gonna get into that. You know, we can get into bad endings of TV shows another day. But that, right? That's the essence, though. That's the essence of it. Remembering things that meant something and showing your partner that you remembered those things and being like, here you go, babe. I thought of you. Right. Number 4. Quality time. Quality. You know I did that. Quality time. Who doesn't love spending time with somebody? Oh! Yeah. One of my favorite things, and right now I'm single as hell, but one of my favorite things about being in a relationship is spending time with somebody. It's literally just doing that thing where you can do nothing. Oh, there's a beautiful song by Bruno Major. What is it? Oh, it's like, can't remember it now, but it's like, nothing with you. I'll put it up here. Here's the song. Can't play it because I get copyrighted, obviously. Bruno Major, man, if you want to give me that copyright to that song, beautiful. But the song is amazing. And the song actually perfectly encapsulates what I'm talking about here. Spending quality time with somebody, doing something together where there's no phones, there's no distractions, where it's just you two and you're present with each other. People are like, oh, you can multitask and all this and that. Multitask is bollocks, mate. You know what? If I'm trying to watch a basketball game and I'm on my phone, I'm not watching the basketball game. I'm missing plays. So being there, no distractions, and just being attuned to what is going on with you and your partner, spending that quality time together is going to be amazing. And that could look like going for a walk with each other. That could look like, going out to dinner. That could look like literally having, a fakeaway. Having a little takeaway, making some food and chilling. I remember when I was in a relationship, and you know what, man, I could have seen myself marrying this girl, but we're not going to get into that right now. But I remember we had a margarita night, and we had wine nights, and we had Italian night. That's what it was. We did have a margarita night, to be fair. She made some banging food, and then I made the margaritas. You know what I'm saying, man? Teamwork. And then we had a Italian night. We were playing like Italian music, some Dean Martin and all of that stuff. And we made homemade pizzas. Damn. Yo, maybe I should call that. Ignore. But yeah, that was a really good evening. That was a really good time. So spending quality time with somebody. See, I've got a smile on my face thinking about it now. I love love, guys. I'm a bit of a soppy guy when it comes to stuff like that. But should we get on to number 5? Number 5 is physical touch. Now, who doesn't love to be touched? Who doesn't love to be hugged? Who doesn't love to be kissed? Who doesn't love to hold hands? Some people are not like that. Some people's love languages isn't like that. And that's what I mean by love languages. When we're talking about them, not every love language is going to apply to you. But man, I love a hug. Man, I love holding hands. I love a kiss. I love a little smooch. I love a little cuddle. And you can have physical touch and quality time. You can be cuddling on the sofa watching something, you can be going on a walk and you can be holding hands. You can be going to dinner and you're just across from the table. I remember when I was in Amsterdam, Amsterdam. And me and my mates were in a coffee shop and we were downstairs and there was this couple in front of us. They were across the table. Yo, they were smooching. They were like, they were all over each other. And was I single at that time? I can't remember, I might have been. But I just remember looking at them like, damn, this is a bit PDA, I can't lie. This wouldn't be me in public. It's me in private, but not in public. But fair enough to them, bro. They're showing love to each other. They don't care who is watching. They're showing love to each other. It's just about them two in that moment. They're not caring about what other people are thinking about them. And at the end of the day, who cares? I was looking at them because I was partially jealous. I was like, yo, I need a miss. Oh, I'm lonely out here. Oh, but physical touch. It's great, honestly. So those are some examples. And for me, if I'm ranking my love languages, I'm just trying to think. So personally, quality time is top, right? Quality time is top. And then I would say words of affirmation is second, physical touch is third, and then receiving gifts is about fourth, acts of service. Man, you know what, man? I can't even rank them because I think I like all 5 of them. I think all 5 of them, for me, I love to receive love that way. Like, you could do any of those 5 things and I'll feel loved. And, obviously I'm talking to men here, but for the women as well, right? If you can understand how your man wants to receive love, it's just gonna make them feel more loved. Men barely get compliments. We barely get compliments. Unless you look like Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth or, unless you look like jacked and you're on braids, or you're just somehow really good looking and like Spanish or Italian or something. We barely receive compliments. And then when we do, we're like, oh, you're thinking about me. Oh, y'all really, man. It actually boosts our confidence. So, like, for the men out there, for the women out there, know your love languages. Know how your partner wants to receive love. Have that conversation with them, like, yo, babe, how do you receive love? Yo, I've been looking on YouTube. I've been watching this guy called Tino, real cool dude. Honestly, we should watch his channel together, babe. Like, we should watch this video together and figure out our love languages. And it's really useful. It's really useful. I remember doing this with somebody and it really did help. It really did help. So, guys, it's Valentine's week. As y'all can hear, I'm very lonely. I'm so lonely. I think me and my sister said we're gonna go for like a Valentine's Day with each other. Might go Libertine if y'all on around like Coventry, like Leamington. Oh, Libertine's such a nice burger place. But we might do that. But it's something. Love languages are something which I think is so quite on the hot topic right now, but for a good reason. Knowing your partner's love languages, like I said at the start, is a game changer for your relationship. So, what are your love languages? Tell me in the comments. Tell me what you thought of this video. Tell me if you thought it was helpful. If you had a conversation with your partner, how has this impacted your relationship? How are you guys showing love to each other? I've given you some examples. I've given you some things to do. So, go out, talk to your partners, talk to your lovers, talk to your situationships, figure out their love languages, figure out your own love languages so you can communicate that with somebody and you can feel loved and you can love. So, that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Even if you're single, even if you're in a relationship, show love to somebody, or show love to yourself, or show love to some friends. Love is love. Everyone loves to feel loved, whether you're single or not. So, I think that's it. Please subscribe. And that is it from me. Peace.